Welcome back with the Round Travel Guide. We're here in the Pink Mosque of Shiraz and we've been joined by two tourists from Bratislava, Rado and Barbara. Thank you very much
Thank you so much
to talk to us today. You've just had a quick look around the mosque. You've seen some of the beautiful artwork and some of which we're sitting next to now. What was your first impression of a place like this?
It's very beautiful. I see a lot of colors, and we've been told before that blue color, for example, which is main here, is the color of the sky, and the reason why it is because the people who are living in desert usually see only blue and some bright colors. So that's the reason why you are using it, and it's very beautiful. It's really like everywhere you have, for example, also the rose, which is heaven, and a lot of symbols. And what is nice too, you have like a lot of similar patterns everywhere, and it's like symmetric, the architecture, and I really like it.
Yes, it's nice. And here I think this one is especially because of the rose decorations, so it's very, very special one. First time that we have seen this kind of decoration.
Have you seen a few different mosques on your travels?
Yes, we have seen a few of them.
The biggest one here in...
We didn't remember exactly the name, but one very special one that has a special decoration with small mirrors. And it's,
it's one of the most important mosques here, I think, in the whole Iran, and it was very beautiful.
In Shiraz or in Isfahan?
In Shiraz.
In Shiraz.
Okay.
It was very beautiful. I was really surprised, like, wow, this had to take a lot of time to build it, and anytime you take a look on the mirrors, you seen yourself scattered, and you felt that it's very beautiful, and
it's very symbolic.
Yeah,
yes,
correct.
So do you mind if I ask you, how long have you been here in Iran?
We are here almost 1 week, since Saturday.
And what was the reason that brought you here to the country? What was so interesting about Iran?
Well, we wanted to know something about this country because it's not very well known in that part of Europe where we live.
And there are different opinions about your country. I would like to explore what is really here, how it works, and if it is really how somebody gives you the information. So we would like to. That was the reason to validate this and to really know Persia.
Sure.
Because Persia was here, and this was the main part of Persia. Also Persepolis we visited, and we came a few minutes ago from there to this mosque, and it was very beautiful. It was like one of the top, I would say, experiences and moments.
Great,
here.
great. And like, before you came, what you expect from the country, and now you're here, what you see, is that very different from what it was, what you thought it would be, or is it exactly the same?
I would say we didn't have big expectations. We just know that in TV sometimes you just see the religion and all the stuff around that, but when you come here, the religion is very important for you, and the people are very friendly. I never met so many people that were shouting on us like, "Hello,
how are you?
How are you?" You are very friendly, and it's very typical for you. That's very nice.
So you feel welcomed. You feel
yes, definitely.
And you've been here for 1 week, right?
Yeah.
And you've been in different cities. How did you travel? By bus or by flight?
By microbus.
Okay, okay. And do you find the country safe? Have you had any problem traveling or like security-wise, safety-wise?
No, never. We never had any problem.
Like for me, it's safer than Bratislava. I would say. Really.
Yes, definitely. And this is maybe something that people around you tell you, oh, you're going to Iran, really?
They're like, why are you going there?
It's dangerous, but it's definitely not.
It's the opposite, I would say. So far, we were taught, and I think it's normal, that some parts of army, or how let's say,
military,
some military buildings we cannot take pictures of, but I think that's normal.
Yeah.
And what was important for us, I think, we have very good guides from Slovakia, so it's Slovak tourist
guide,
yeah, and tourist agency. And he told us what we should prepare for. And that was really nice. So now I think it's also better for you when you see us like this. He told us not to bring shorts.
Yeah.
And girls cannot dress like short t-shirts.
Yes.
But I think this is your culture and you should respect it. So
yeah, and I see this very practically.
Yeah, for the sun,
Yes.
So, I mean, we talked about the history, but I mean, you come from Bratislava, itself a modern capital. How does it feel to be in Iran? Does it feel, there is the ancient history here, but does it feel modern? Does it feel different in other ways? Are there things you can't get that you would like?
I think each city here has something special. For example, when we were in Esfahan and then we came here, we saw the difference between these two cities. But every place has something special, really.
So, do you find Iran a modern country?
Yes.
Yes, we're changing.
And with a very rich and interesting history.
Yes, definitely.
What is, for example, different from Slovakia or from other countries? I never seen so many small shops here. It's like shop everywhere.
Yeah.
It's very nice. And for example, we bought some typical things.
So handicrafts.
Handicrafts.
Yeah.
And we were dealing for the price, and that was the most.
Yeah, you can bargain. Yeah, in Iran you can bargain.
We had a lot of fun for it because we are dealing 1 person or 3 person against 5 person. We are here, 8 of us are here, and it was very, very nice. But at the end, everybody was satisfied. It wasn't like we were shouting. It was very funny and very funny way, I would say.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And another question from you. Have you met many Iranian women?
Yes, of course.
What do you think about the Iranian women?
They are very nice. They have very, very nice clothes. I think it's very, very special. It's it's very, very interesting. And they look like, modern women.
And you guys are married, that's correct?
Yes,
we're married.
So have you found being here has any impact on your relationship in terms of, does it feel difficult to be together here? In some ways?
I think everybody respects us. If it was told once again to us that we can hold each other if everybody sees that we are married. and this is respected. That's good. And what I like, you have really strong relationships in family. In each park, you can find a family sitting near, having fun and chatting.
Yeah,
That's,
this is
Yeah.
so
that's
nice
very
family
nice.
tradition.
I think.
Yeah, have you been in gardens in Shiraz?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see a lot of like sitting and picnics in gardens in Shiraz or in Tehran or in other cities.
Yeah. It's really part of the Shirazi culture, especially. Not
Yes.
Iran also, but Shiraz especially, the gardens.
And did you know about like the poetry of Iran before you came? Like in Shiraz, you know, we have Hafiz, we have Sadi.
Yes,
the-
we know. We are planning to go there, but
Okay.
we haven't been there yet.
But did you know about them before you came?
Not so much. Not so much.
They're not very well known in your country, no?
Not so like.
So maybe this is a good way that you can
Start
take it back and introduce
yes,
it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Very good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
if we
you.
could just get you to give one message to the camera, each of you, what would you say to someone watching, someone who may be thinking about coming to Iran but isn't sure? What would you say to them?
This camera.
Will you
Go
start?
first.
Okay, so I think you should definitely visit this country. It's very nice, very friendly, and people are great.
I think it's worth, if you want to see how family should work, you should come to Iran.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
so much
Thank
for
you
your
so
time.
much. Thank
Glad
you so
you're
much.
enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
very
Thanks
much.
for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.